The Stephen Jones murder trial is in recess until Thursday after an eventful first few days.
Jones is accused of first-degree murder after shooting 4 NAU students on campus in early October of 2015 and killing Colin Brough. NAZ Today's MAKAYLA Clark has a breakdown of the trial so far.
The trial began with the retelling of the events in the early morning of October 9th, 2015, near Mountain View Hall. 4 NAU students had been shot, including Colin Brough, who was killed. Jones has been charged with 1 count of first-degree murder, 3 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and 3 counts of aggravated assault that knowingly caused bodily harm. The trial began Wednesday with opening statements. First, jurors heard from prosecution attorney Ammon Barker, and then from defense attorney Joshua Davidson.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, during this trial, you will learn that what the defendant did was not an accident. It was not self-defense. This was aggravated assault, and it was premeditated murder.
And did what he had to do to protect himself. And he didn't have the luxury of hours or even minutes to make this decision. He had seconds.
On Thursday, the prosecution presented evidence and brought forward several witnesses, including the first responding NAU police officer, a Flagstaff Police Detective, and 3 student witnesses, including Nick Piring, who was shot that night.
Point when I was shot, like I said before, I fell to my face, and at that point I rolled over to my back where my head was, I believe, facing the direction of Colin. So I tried to look over my shoulder and see, and at that point I saw he was unconscious.
In that immediate area where I was, there was 2 subjects who appeared to be suffering from gunshot wounds. One subject was conscious and he was screaming, and he appeared to have been shot somewhere in the abdomen or lower back. And then there was another subject who was not conscious at that time, and he appeared to have a gunshot wound to the chest.
Testimony continued Friday with 9 more witnesses, including Nick Acevedo, a friend of the murder victim, Colin Brough.
I ran up to the scene to grab Colin, and Stephen pointed the gun at me, and I called him a freak. I called him a psychopath. And at that time, he started crying after that. And I picked up Colin and propped him on my leg and secured his wound.
The trial has been in recess for Passover since Friday evening, and it will start again this Thursday, April 13th. The trial is expected to last about 5 weeks. MAKAYLA Clark, NAZ Today.